Robert Schenken won a Tony Award for his 2014 play All the Way, which looked at the early days of Lyndon B. Johnson's presidency. Now he's back with a follow-up that traces the rest of LBJ's time in the White House. We're heading to opening night of The Great Society to talk to headliner Brian Cox and his Broadway cabinet of co-stars.
This is the best bunch of actors I've worked with in 30 years. They're so there, they're so confident, they're so supportive. I mean, and I had a lot of lines to learn and they had to put up with me, but they have been second to none.
There's so many wonderful actors in this show that I have such a pleasure being on stage with, and we all are enjoying each other very much.
It is the most exciting kind of theatrical transformation you can imagine, headed by Brian Cox. I mean, the Lion in Winter. He is perfect in this part.
To see this play now with the values of this play, the values of a kind of truly what American life was about, and then relate it to what's going on now, you go, what have we lost touch with in terms of the true spirit of Americana?
So many of the issues in the play are the issues we're grappling with right now as a nation, and sometimes the comedy of that, and definitely the tragedy of that, and hopefully kind of inspiring people to take action.
This is a great way to update your knowledge of where we are now based on where we came from and all the work that many of these characters put into getting us to where we are, and requiring the responsibility of you and me to push us forward.
The theater is the last politically acceptable place to have the non-political conversation.
It's important that we do plays like this to remind people that the rights that we have shouldn't be taken for granted. They weren't things that people just handed out. They're hundreds of years of battling and fighting for this little inch that goes on a sheet of paper, and I think that our show helps open up the veil on the political process and might encourage people to continue to fight.